extra powerful LED flasher thing for your car. Thing. Hello and welcome to Steam Spirit. We've all seen LED strobe lights on emergency vehicles before. Today I'm going to show you a circuit and how to build one. So the circuit we are looking at today has got a very similar flash pattern to this. In this circuit we are looking at today, there will be two of these little black spiders, also known as 555 timer ICs. Just be careful they don't bite you, as there's no anti-venom, and symptoms include blowing stuff up, frustration and headaches. So the reason there's two ICs in this circuit is that this IC will act as a flip-flop, selecting between the left and the right panel, whereas this IC will rapidly flash that panel that is active. Okay, let's have a look at all the components we're gonna need. So it is one 555 timer, another one, and we have 1, 2 and 3 blue LEDs. We have 1, 2 and 3 white LEDs. We have a 33k resistor. We have a 10k resistor. We have a 1 kilo ohm resistor. We have a 100 kilo ohm resistor. We have another 1k resistor. Another 10 kilo ohm resistor. Another 1k resistor. There's a 10 microfarad capacitor and a 22 microfarad capacitor, and a 104 ceramic and another 104 ceramic capacitor, and then we've got another 1k resistor, a BC547 transistor and a BC557 transistor. I'm going to stick all of this stuff into my breadboard and we're going to see how it works. Afterwards we can look at the circuit. There you go. So there's the LEDs flashing, and we can now look at the circuit. Okay, so let me quickly draw out the circuit so that you can have a better look at how this thing works. So here you've got your first 555, and here's the second one. Okay, so we have pin number 8, pin number 4, pin number 4, pin number 8, and they've got pin number 1, pin number 5, pin number 5, pin number 1. Okay, in the middle we've got pin number 3, pin number 3, and then we've got pin number 7, pin number 6, and pin number 2. Then this side we have again pin number 7, pin number 6, and pin number 2. Okay, so we've got our 12 volts DC. Okay, then we've got pin number 8 going to positive, pin number 4 going to positive, this side also, pin number 4 is going to positive, pin number 8 is going to positive, and then on this side pin number 1 going to ground, pin number 1 going to ground, and then pin number 5 will go through the 104 ceramic capacitor, this side also. Okay, then pin number 7 and 6 is connected with a 100k resistor, and then pin number 7 is connected via 1k to positive. Same this side, pin number 7 is connected with a 1k to positive, and then pin number 6 and 7 is connected with a 33k. Okay, then pin number 6 and 2 is connected. This side also, pin number 6 and 2 is connected. Then we have a capacitor between pin number 2 and ground, which is 10 microfarad. And then on this side we have a capacitor from pin 2 connected to ground, which is the 2.2 microfarad. Okay, in the middle we've got pin number 3 going to a 10k resistor, and this side down also 10k resistor. Okay, then we've got a transistor here, BC547. Okay, and then we've got a transistor down here, which is BC557. Right, collector of the BC547 will go through the LED with a resistor to positive, and it's a 1k resistor, and then the BC557 collector will go down to the LED through a resistor 1k to ground. Then the emitter of the BC547 and the BC557 are joined together, and they both will be connected to pin number 3 of this 555 timer IC. So what happens here is this part of the circuit will be the flip-flop it will select between which of the two transistors are on. This side of the circuit pulses the emitters of these two transistors, which causes the LEDs to turn on and off very rapidly. You can change the speed of this by changing the capacitor values. So this will change how fast it alternates between the two LEDs, and this one here will change how rapidly they flash. You can also change this with the 100k resistor on this side, and on this side with the 33k resistor. And that's about it. Let's use the oscilloscope to see what's going on in the circuit. First I'm going to connect my ground to the 12 volt DC ground, and then we'll probe pin number 3 of this first 555 timer IC. Okay, now I'm going to probe pin number 3 of the second 555 timer IC. So you can see the difference between the first section of the circuit and the other half of the circuit that's pulsing the LEDs. So now, of course, if you want something more powerful than that, if you're going to use this on an actual vehicle, you can get some LED strips and swap these with a little bit brighter LEDs, and then maybe mount them in an enclosure or whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna swap out these LEDs with these strips and show you how bright this can be. Extra powerful LED flasher thing for your car thing. Thank you for watching this episode of Steam Spirit. Don't forget to check out the circuit diagram at the end of this video, and stay tuned for the next one.